All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of our tournament here. We got Mageius and kingbeandip today, and I am co-commed with Draco today.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting way to end this marathon of matches today. We've had them for almost like 12 hours.
Yeah, it's been a nice long day of pod racing. I've been loving it. So we're starting on Howler Gorge today, both using pods we don't normally ever see. Because I don't ever see the other pods, I have no idea who King Bean is playing right now.
He's playing Retz Terrell, who was the track favorite for this track. I wonder if it's like a troll move or something.
That's what it is. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I've never seen his pod before. I'm curious how he plays.
Move. I saw it in the movie because this was the guy who got killed in a crash into a Stellar.
Yeah. All right. I will say those are some impressive looking engines, though.
Yeah, kind of a crazy star shape.
Yeah. And
Mageius is taking the scenic route, and kingbeandip is taking the path that Hyedoro found no more than like 2 months ago.
I'll say rats can take those hairpins pretty well.
He actually has the same boost top speed as Bullseye Navoir, actually.
Oh, neat. Looks like his boost thrust isn't so good, though.
Well, you have Bullseye, which is one of the fastest accelerating pods, and Retz Terrell is the slowest accelerating pod without Arbido.
Oh. I didn't know that. Dang.
For some reason, he brakes well despite having bottom of the barrel acceleration. And crashes with rats. As interesting, brought to you by the Retz Terrell Foundation directly.
See, and if I remember correctly, Mageius was well known for using a SNES controller last year.
Yes.
And I believe he's doing the same this year.
Yes. I know it was like that in the qualifying run. Because... oh my god.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's actually trying in earnest.
Yeah, with digital inputs with a SNES controller, though, it's kind of difficult to steer.
Yeah, digital inputs are pretty coarse in this game to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, it works well with keyboard, but when you slap it on a controller, it's kind of weird.
A controller that predates the game by nearly a decade, too.
Yeah.
I also remember from last year how Mageius was fond of using slide pyramida as well, and he's continuing that.
Indeed, yep. King Bean doing pretty good. He only crashed the one time so far.
Yeah.
Ooh, are we about to get a lap here?
It's looking like it. He's going to overlap him with rats.
Come on, Mageius, don't let him do it. Oh,
here it goes.
That was it. I'm curious if King Bean's going to keep up this trend throughout this match of using the track favorite. And sub 4 for King Bean.
not so sure if that's good or bad with Rex Terrell, since he's kind of somewhere in the middle, because he usually is like he was without upgrades, he's between Mars and Bullseye, but both pods aren't really that good, are much better than Rats.
Yeah, especially two taps too.
And he was using R20 traction, and Red Star actually has one of the worst traction in the game.
Paired up with like Bubito and Bullseye, or Bulls.
Yeah. Mageius certainly sliding away with Slide.
Yeah, he isn't too comfy with the controls, mainly because he's using a SNES controller. That's why he's kind of jittering all over the place.
Yeah, I really don't know why. I mean...
For the memes? I don't know.
Maybe. But...
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. And to be fair, Slide is a very easy pod to crash with regardless.
Yeah, he's up there with both turning and frailty with Bullseye, right?
He actually has the same max turn rate as Bullseye and is the only pod more fragile than Bullseye.
Oof.
But his traction is far worse, so it makes him super prone to oversteering.
Yep, and we are definitely seeing that right now. Sub 6? Oh,
yes,
sub 6.
Sub 6.
Alright.
But nearly 2 minute... Yeah, 2 minute difference. Ridiculous.
Well, I guess we'll see how the rest of this goes.
Okay, Mageius is banning Abyss.
Smart choice.
kingbeandip Fire Mountain Rally.
Aw. Anybody that knows me knows I love the Brunda tracks. So it's sad to see one of them banned.
Basically do the Neva Key Force on him.
Uh-huh. That's what I have my current PB with MFR, actually, is with Neva. Got it in my last tourney match.
Death Row's Revenge is his next permaban. Now we're just waiting on kingbeandip's final. kingbeandip banning the Gauntlet. This has been one of his favorites to permaban throughout the tournament.
What kind of surprise? Gauntlet's, it's not that bad of a track.
Or does he fear the skip?
Maybe. That is very true. It could be scared at the skip. So in this group, King Bean is seed 2, I believe.
He is first seed since he just beat Mike in the qualifying.
Oh, you're right.
But match-wise, he's second because Mike just beat him earlier today.
Yeah, in this particular group, King Bean was 1, Mageius is 7, and we're in groups of 7.
But Mageius also placed Stone Dead last in the qualifying by a blowout.
Yeah, so I think that's the reason that King Bean had a little fun there on Howler Gorge.
Okay, Mageius is banning Bullseye Navoir. kingbeandip Bubba's Legacy. Now it's Mageius' turn to pick the track.
Didn't King Bean also temp ban Bubba's Legacy a bunch in his previous matches?
I forgot about that. I just remember the Gauntlet much better.
Ah, okay. Yeah, SL also has a little skip in it.
I find that skip probably one of the easiest after probably the Abyss skip.
I would have to agree with that. Yep. As long as you get the movement down on that wall ride, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I like to call it a turn hop because basically that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's taking us to Gravine Gateway.
Oh, maybe.
By far one of, if not the hardest track in the game.
And he did ban Bullseye. So I have a feeling, well, If it wasn't Mageius, I would say this would be a Neva Key mirror. But I think he likes slide too much.
Yeah.
So we're going to see slide versus Neva, I think.
Or Anakin. I wouldn't be surprised if he throws Anakin and King Bean Dip.
True. Could also see that. I think this is Mageius' way of really testing out his sensitivity on his controller after he adjusted it from that last track. No way.
Okay, this is clearly a troll move. This is a troll move. Because you would never use Beto for this track because he's so greasy turning and he's super, super sluggish.
Oh no. King Bean, what are you doing, mate? Let's see here.
Mageius is off. Here comes King Bean. I'm really curious to see what he does with Beto here because he is like the worst possible pod for this track.
And it's already showing. We held the boost around the corner there pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel bad for whoever's counting the deaths for our tracker.
Oh, yes. He's going to crash probably more in one lap than all the other players have done in a total 3-lap run ever done.
Yep. Also, I don't think... Okay. I think Mageius was confused on where to go there for a second.
This track is confusing in general. And now King Beandip's going into probably my most hated part, which is this dark jungle and swamp. And it's also one of the few places where you have to use the brakes, even with Bullseye.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Well, I guess that's what you would expect out of those hairpins, Vito. Let's see what kind of lap time he gets.
$150 with Beto and a few deaths? That's... I don't know what to say about that. Let's see. Oh, he crashes again.
Yeah, just to put that into perspective, world record one lap is 30 seconds faster than that.
Yes. Let's see if he attempts this quick shortcut with him, because if he does, I'm going to be laughing hysterically. Yes, he's going for it!
All right.
Beto.
I don't think he dropped below 150, so yay.
I don't know what to say. And I don't really what to say with anyone in this match.
That is a 247 for slide.
With massive, massive damage on the engine. There it goes.
It was too much to handle.
There it crashes.
Yes, this is definitely a weird flex, but okay. Yeah, Beto is like Bowles, to where he has not very good turning, but he's very slidey.
They're tied for the worst traction in the game, along with Elon Mack and Arc Bumpy Reese. 144 with Beto.
Dang, that's not bad actually.
Most people can't even get that with Bullseye with Deathless. Oh, here we go. Now he's gonna overlap him royally. Is he gonna attempt to skip again with Beto? Yes, he is.
Almost dropped to below 100 speed. Get some heavy damage on slide, and there he goes. Here comes King Bean for the lap.
Yep, here it goes. Crashes. Oh my god.
Wait for it.
Now they're at the same point.
Yeah.
And he just overlapped him with Beto. This is ridiculous.
There you have it. Let's see, sub 515 looks like.
Yes.
513.
513 with Beto at a 138. What?
Wow. That's only like 8 seconds off my own lap PB. What the heck?
And that was with Bullseye or Neva.
Uh-huh. Well, on the other hand, we just got a 244 lap for Mageius. Vito new meta? I mean, in this circumstance. Okay, I think Mageius was just trying to see how much damage he could do on his left engine at that point. I'm not gonna go for the shortcut. Almost tried going backwards on the shortcut. Ooh, double red. He has even more turning now. And there he goes. Now, I can never get used to how deep Slide's voice is. Like, how tiny of a character he is. Like, I'd imagine him with like a pipsqueak voice, but he doesn't.
Well, the funny thing is that usually when they get the boost sharp, they say, Voska, but with Slide, I thought he said Vostok, which is actually the Soviet-Russian rocket that's used by the cosmonaut program, if you're wondering what Vostok is in real life.
Huh. I never knew. It's pretty cool.
I always thought that was Slide since I played this game 20 years ago.
Well, I will say Mageius is starting to learn to the tilt to avoid damage.
Yeah. Have to do it with Slide because he's so coarse because his binder's so long.
Yeah.
Probably would say he has the longest binder of any pod in the game.
Ooh, he was on warning and tried to boost. Sub 830?
Got it. The insurance
Nice.
company is never going to believe that run.
Alright, 2-0 for King Bean.
Mageius is banning Bullseye again.
Deadbolt is a cool looking character. I'll agree with that.
Kingbeandip's banning Inferno. Let's see what track Mageius takes us to.
I have this weird suspicion he's going to pick going to Classic at some point tonight.
I think he picked that in last year's tournament too.
a whole plate of tracks to choose from, so we'll see.
I'm not so sure if he's picking Bunta Train or Bunta Classic. Oh, he's going for the Bunta Classic just as you predicted, Nacho.
Shouldn't have opened my mouth. Another long track. See what.
Let's see if King. Let's see if King Beandip picks Saboba here.
It'd be a shame if he didn't at this point. Gotta have some fun, he says.
Oh man. Yeah, I could tell King Beandip's having fun. The picks, I would say, are just clearly a troll move.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he's really trolling with Gasgano.
Oh, yeah.
And now with Slide Paramita, you have the pod with the best cooling versus the pod with the worst cooling in the whole game. And Gasgano, I would mention, is a troll character even among troll characters in the game because his booster's so awful.
Yep. I can't remember it. Isn't it like it's over 50 seconds, no upgrades for him to cool down from max to 0, right?
I think it's 58 seconds. I basically like to say it's non-existent without upgrades.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Mageius is changing pods.
There's going to slide again.
The bait. We just got debated. Thought I was going to see Ben.
I know the Tusken Raiders are probably going to have a payday with this run.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Mageius is taking the same path he did last year, which is down in the valley here.
Oh, King Beandip even did 12 races to add to the troll move. Look at that, he's using the flag view.
I didn't even
Just
know.
really trolling here.
Oh my goodness, King Bean.
And Gasgano, I'll just tell you, is just a spectacularly bad pod. He's like awful in everything, pretty much.
He's the challenge pod.
Yeah, I remember last year Hayu Doro did a all-track no upgrade Gasgano run as a joke and troll move.
Did he really?
Yes, he really did. And he put it up there. He actually got like under 2 hours and 10 minutes with him,
That's
which
not
is
bad.
ridiculous. Not bad at all with Gasgano.
Dang. I remember doing a 5-lap FMR Fire Mountain Rally with no upgrade Gasgano. That was fun.
Probably took over 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was like 13, 14 minutes, something like that. It was something.
And the funny thing is that if you read the lore about the Bunta Classic and the Phantom Menace, Gasgano apparently came in second after Anakin.
Which, with how his stats are in this game, it's very hard to believe that this pod's actually this bad.
The only thing he does well is repair well.
Ah.
He can take a lot of damage and repair very quickly, but ideally you shouldn't be using repair in this game at all. And 240 for Mageius.
Yeah, we've been to Howler Gorge, where King Bean used rats, and then we went to Crabvine, and he used Beto. And now we're here. Ah, I almost made that. It's got a nose up. Taking the second longest path. An 8:19 in qualifying? Okay. We'll see if he gets close to that. Or if he can beat it. It didn't look like he crashed too many times on the first lap. So it might be doing better than last time.
Yeah. Here we are. Into the final lap with Gasgano.
Oh, we are? Oh, man. I didn't even notice. Man, like, Gasgano barely hits 900 during boosting. It's not good.
You actually can hit. His theoretical boost max is actually 960. He is actually one of the strongest boosters in the game, but his cool rate and acceleration are so awful you don't really get to see that.
Okay.
He actually has a stronger booster than Bullseye.
Huh.
And oddly enough, he heats up at the same rate as Toy Dampener, who has the best cooling ratio in the game.
Ooh, Mageius made it out of the slot. No! Mageius, you gotta make it. You gotta make it to the finish line before King Bean finishes. Come on. You can do it.
You're gonna do it.
Yes. He's not getting lapped.
302. Oh my god, he's doing sub 6 with Gasgano, which is ridiculously solid for him.
I remember when sub 6 was a challenge, man. And he just does it with Gasgano. Like, what?
And he even took the long routes on the second lap.
Yep. Did some scenic routes. No big deal. Alright, let's see if we can get to the canyon section without dying. So far, so good. Oh, he better repair before he gets in here.
Crashes right as he enters the canyon.
Well, at least he made it to the canyon without dying. Yeah, Slide is not one of your better characters.
Probably the most prone to oversteer of any pod in the game.
Like,
Rats
if you-
Terrell now has some company. Literally crashed where Rats Terrell crashed and died in the movie.
Oh, that's funny. I bet if he played his Bullseye, he could do much better.
He just needs to find a better controller.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I've seen some third-party NES controllers that have some analog sticks, which I think would improve his ability immensely. If he used them.
I actually didn't know those existed. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They're made by some third parties. Oh my god, here we go. And he's not even beating his 820 qualified, and he blows up right before. Oh man.
Hey, shout out to Sebulba getting sub 6 though.
Yes! Look at that! Oh my. He almost hit the penalty time that we had in qualifying for this track, which was 8:30.
Oh wow, you're right.
That's what Mageius does. Adding bullseye again. Let's see what kingbeandip does. Bang Bumpy's breakers. Let's see which track Mageius takes us to.
No, I'm not gonna guess anything ridiculous this time, because I have a feeling he's gonna pick it if I do.
Zugga challenge!
Now, Bulls is a track favorite here, and he's pretty good. I don't know if King Green's gonna go that route or not.
I'm not so sure. All his picks have been totally trolling.
I could see him using, like, Dud Bolt, maybe.
I'm not so sure. I have no idea what he's gonna pick.
Ooh, are we seeing a Ben? We are.
Wait a second.
Ah.
Oh, he's totally trolling with Fud Sang. He's total. This is a total troll pick because we have on the Discord page a thing called Fudge Sang for all those awful fake reactions as an emoji.
Yep. Oh boy. Fud Sang doesn't even get close to 900. Man, I thought Gascana was bad.
Top speed in boost theoretically is 900 exact.
Oh, that's an oof. All right, Mage, he's got to hold this boost. You can do it. Ooh, came in too hot. So it looks like Fud Sang's heat rate is somewhere in between just maybe like Bullseye and...
He crashes into the dozer. He actually, I heard, actually has decent cooling. I think it's actually above average. It's probably the lightest pod in the game after Mars, which ironically is the pod you unlock right after him.
Yep. I remember using Fud Sang a lot back as a child. I thought it was just such a really cool design, like the box engines. I don't know.
I really laughed when you could take a bonk with him because you just go this Gah!
Yeah.
It was just, it made me laugh every time I bonked and got that voice from him. The hilarious motor mouth of a character.
Like, I wonder. Let's switch the audio over the King Bean.
And apparently he is serving 4 life sentences on Uber 4, yet he seems to be pretty common outside of Uber 4 on this game.
$138, second lap. And Mageius is so close. I'm really hoping he doesn't get lapped here.
Yeah. Actually, I've been doing a little bit better compared to what he did with on the previous tracks. And whoa, kingbeandip must have been unable to anticipate as well. Here we go. What's he doing? Just got...
Almost went backwards.
And somehow, kingbeandip got forced onto the lower path, which is really hard to do on Zugga.
That's... Using FUD saying is so different. We saw the big crane guy at the top of the hill on the second lap. Normally when you use Ben, you see him at the top on the third lap.
There he goes.
505. Okay. That's the time.
Fudge Sag. Wow.
World record with FUD saying, maybe.
Probably.
Oh. This is afraid to turn a little early. Come on, Mageius. I believe this up 7. You can do it.
Ghost. Please not crash anymore.
Looks like he's good. Yeah.
He's good. 639.
Best lap was lap 1.
That is actually a decent time on this track, but with no upgrade Mars. Bang, bullseye again, and Bumpy's is banning. Oh, kingbeandip must be baiting him to do no upgrades.
Yeah. He's like, remember, you can do that. I don't think Mageius is having it, though.
Take the bait! He took the bait.
Oh, no!
This is gonna be... Let's see what track. If he picks another track, let's see what he picks. Because I'm gonna be incredulous.
Let's see, what other long tracks do we have? Fire Mountain was actually permabanned, so no there.
He's doing Executioner! No upgrades!
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Let's see what happens here. This is just gotta be one of the most ridiculous matches I've ever seen.
Definitely. Now, with no upgrades Executioner, I do believe taking the right path to the first Uvu tube is actually faster, correct?
It's faster with all pods with the exception of Ben, Bulls, and Mars, where it's a lot easier to use the red carpet path if you fully upgrade with them because they have the strong boost thrust and long boost duration to actually make it through, even without upgrades. It's also a track where this is a track that's really scary at 24 frames per second because if you tilt in those tubes at 24 frames per second, it's certain death.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, he's choosing Saboba here, which is actually not a troll pick without upgrades. Oh, wait a minute. Is he going to switch to something more ridiculous? Let's see what he does.
And they're both really thinking.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea who would be the most ridiculous in this setting.
I have no idea here. I don't know who they're picking either. Okay. Kingbeandip is finally being a little more serious. Or is he quitting? Is he going to change vehicle again? Oh, he's tuning up to another racer. Come on, Mageius.
So many pods to choose from, man.
Uh-oh. Okay, Kingbeandip's clearly doing some trolling. He's choosing Anakin, who's a hell of a lot slower. Or is he just cycling through? He's just cycling. I don't know what's he doing.
I don't think he can decide.
Okay. Okay, Mageius is doing Futsang and you. Oh, this is ridiculous.
What? Oh no.
Let's see if Kingbeandip switches again or if he's gonna go serious with Saboba.
Well, you know about Saboba, he always wins.
Okay. Looks like Kingbeandip is serious about using Saboba.
I'm curious why this FUD sang pick, though.
I have no idea. But Saboba is actually certainly not a troll pick. No upgrades. He's the third fastest. He's taking that path. It's actually faster with no upgrades. Saboba probably would have been able to take the longer red carpet path, but his boost thrust is atrocious.
Ooh, get a jump entry, nice. Very clean.
And Mageius Plus, I know he should not have boosted there because I know if you boost going out of that tube, you usually crash when you slam into the ground.
Yep. I see that a lot.
You went full throttle?
Dude,
Yep, you went full throttle into the wall.
Can he not? No.
Well, this tube drop is where the track earns its name, Executioner, because almost everyone dies here.
Yep. He was lucky. He was in iframes that time.
This looks like it's going to be a really fast no upgrade time. 146? That's actually really fast for this track without upgrades.
Wait, you say 136?
146.
Oh, 146, okay. Yeah, there's no one lap no upgrade times on SRC, but there is for N64. 244.
Well, at least he didn't pick Fire Mountain. At least Fire Mountain Rally was banned, because this would have been agonizing ordeal without upgrades to watch.
It definitely would have taken a while, that's for sure.
Probably over 10 minutes.
Oh, somehow didn't crash on that corner. Oh man.
I'm amazed he didn't even didn't crash on the texture kill spot too. He went right over it and didn't get clipped at all.
Maybe Fud Sang's his good luck charm.
144, that is a really fast lap without upgrades for this track.
Nice. Going in full throttle again. No, he broke. Ah, it wasn't enough though.
Too late.
Yeah, Fud Sang's floatiness is getting the best of him there on that entry.
Funny thing is that so Boba and Ben Quarnaros actually cool down at the same rate.
Huh.
50 seconds without upgrades and about 10 seconds fully upgraded. And he survived this tube entry? Yes, he does. This felt like almost like a troll move. He's almost like he purposely wanted to go whole hog on no upgrades for something.
Uh-huh. Well, I could say afterwards, King Bean can absolutely submit this, and he'll get record for no upgrades PC. Don't think he'll take in 64 though. No. Eudoro has a 503. And unfortunately,
Oh my god! 514 with Saboba.
well, that bops you by 2 seconds.
Yeah, that is. and I did a pretty decent time with Ben on that track.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's the PC advantage at work too.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, that is a very solid time for no upgrades. It'd actually be second overall. Now we're just waiting on Mageius to clear up. Oh, he's on double orange. Oh, you shouldn't be boosting that way.
Oh, he survived? Okay.
I swear he would have. I swear I thought he would have crashed.
Break up, 2. Oh, no.
Yep, he braked too late.
Don't hold the boost too. Oh, never mind.
Oh my god.
I thought he was going to crash on the exit, but did a little too early.
Oh! I thought he would crash into the rotating gate and instead crashed right after it.
Alright, just one more Ubu tube. You got this, Mageius.
This is the easiest of all Ubu 4 tubes, too.
Yep, not a single rock in sight.
Oh!
Right at the end.
Force was definitely not with Mageius.
Hey, Stumpy.
Yeah. But no doubt the Force was definitely not with him today.
We'll go ahead and get the guys in here for a quick interview.
Hello.
Hi, King Bean.
How's
Congr-
it going?
Good.
I swear your first 4 picks were like a troll move.
No, I was just having fun. Because there's so many fun pods in this game that we never use. Like rats, for instance. I love rats.
Yeah, he makes those turns on Howler look pretty easy.
Uh-huh. And his boost is pretty powerful. And he doesn't turn so well that every turn is a shoe-in.
Yeah.
He's fun. And he was the track favorite, so...
Yeah, we thought that was going to be the trend, was you doing track favorites the entire time.
I considered it.
No. Would have been a fun little gimmick.
Yep.
I will say that that time on Executioner there, that's actually a really good no upgrades time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's second.
Oh, wow. Maybe I should submit it.
It's right in between Hyudoro and mine.
Oh, nice.
So I got a 516 with no upgrade Ben, and Hyudoro got like close to 5 minutes with no upgrade bowls.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Be kind of funny having all 3 of them with different characters.
Sebulba is actually a really fast pod for no upgrades.
Yeah, 3rd fastest.
And he's so fun to use.
So you guys did a lot of the longer tracks.
Yeah.
Grab Vine, went to Classic.
I've noticed Mageius likes to do long tracks, which is the reason I banned Firemount. I didn't want to do a track that long.
Imagine doing that without upgrades again.
That would be fantastic.
I mean, as I said in the Discord, I'm just here to help show off a good game. I know I'm going to lose already, but might as well just give you guys, the good runners, a chance to show off a bit more.
Yep, that definitely happened.
I just have to ask, what controller were you using?
What did I say I used last time?
The Super Nintendo controller, original OEM Nintendo.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just literally, it's like you have to be good with it. But at the same point, if you are good with it, which I am clearly just like somewhat, but you can actually race very well with it, because honestly, it's just like if you're like using just keyboard, it's just you're essentially using the D-pad off of a keyboard.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, and at least in that one, just like if you're familiar with it, it's just like you're using that, but you at least have the ability to turn it in hand, so you can get that better feeling.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
I mean, that, and also anytime I try to use a, dual analog stick control, it never recognizes the right stick, so it's just like you're stuck with the left stick and just like having to be stupidly precise on that one.
True. Yeah.
And I do encourage everybody that's watching this to sit back, relax, and try the game out itself. I mean, they just re-released it for modern for modern hardware, so do check it out.
Absolutely. Switch and PS4.
Yep.
And they ported the Dreamcast version.
Which is the best version, because I have a Dreamcast.
I mean, they added in motion controls for the Switch, so if you want to do the actual twist turns and that stuff, it's like they've got that there too.
Laugh at this, but apparently the motion controls are more optional over a conventional controller for the Switch.
Knew it.
Yep, because you're able to hold nose down while doing a full turn with motion controls.
I mean,
hilarious.
I mean,
Yeah.
I knew it would be good, just because honestly, it's just like, if done properly, you can actually recreate the actual motions of it. I mean, I loved using the Wii when, because of the motion controls, because honestly, it's just like allowed me to actually be more relaxed and open. Just by that, I mean, just be able to actually, naturally move my hands when trying to actually play games. So I hate to say it, but yeah, that's the one benefit about the Switch, version. So it's like, you have that. You may have to deal with the fact of limited funds, but cloud saves are useful for that.
Yeah. Well, I will say the motion controls on that are very finicky, so it is something to get used to. But once you do, it feels good.
As I said,
Agree.
I have yet to pick it up myself, but at the same point, it's just like it's on my list of stuff. If I've got the money for it, I might, but it's low on the list at present.
Gotcha.
Well, I would say be prepared for a hard thing on the motion controls for a track like Executioner, because you have to hold your hands dead still to make it out alive, pretty much.
Oh, true. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
at the
it's-
same point, go ahead, Nacho.
So it's not too bad to actually hold your hands out. I mean, there's a bit of a dead zone there, so it might not be as bad as you think.
I mean, I'm just happy, getting to show off, as I said, a good game on that one. Just like showcase, just like, for me, I have not had a chance to practice since last year's tournament, and yet at the same point, it's just like I'm still doing okay on that one, and it's just like it's one of those games, just like check it out, enjoy it, and just join the community. Still helping you guys out with that one.
Absolutely, we have very open Discord. Anybody can come in. A lot of people to help you out.
I have to say, I really like our community. It's a fantastic community.
No, I agree with 100%. It's been really fun to be a part of it.
And as I said, it's like I know I'm probably not going to win, but getting a chance to just help show off a good game is just like that's the reason why I tend to join a lot of tournaments, because I love playing games, and it's a great way to help with a lot, showcasing a lot of good games. Plus, it also you pick up a skill here, pick up a skill there, and it helps with a lot of different games.
Definitely, and we appreciate that.
Well, hey, it's a fun game to show off. I liked it as a kid. Mind you, I wasn't the best at it, and I had literally when I rented it, like a couple days, I had the game circuit to finish unlocking everything on that one. But kid and improving on that one, even as an adult now. So
Oh, I go back literally 20 years in the game.
This game has a really long timeline.
it's also when everybody thinks of racing games during that time frame. They think of Mario Kart 64 and a few, Wave Race and a few of those games that don't think of Star Wars until you show them one and it's like, wait, oh yeah, I remember that game. It was fun.
Also, it's
Yeah.
really unique for a racing game too, which is kind of part of the fun with it.
The only game I could think of is basically F-Zero for the N64 and that stuff. And when's the last time they did an F-Zero game?
Yeah.
2003 with F-Zero GX.
I actually own a copy of that one, but at the same point, it's just like, that just goes to show you, it's just like, there were games like this out there ages ago. There still should be games like that one, this one, and it's good. I mean, a lot of fans still remember the game.
Agreed.
I feel like the game is better than the movie it's based on.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Grabvine with Beto is really interesting.
Glad I didn't. I completely forgot I could force no upgrades. Be glad I didn't choose that.
Oh god, no upgrade betas on TVG. Oof.
Lap 3, I finally got it out.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you did.
Yeah. that was great.
being able to showcase just a lot of the, the actual skill of the game. I enjoyed doing the no upgrade run. It was fun. Mind you, I sort of kept using slide instead of just going for the other stuff because that's usually what I was using just because balanced out on that one.
Well, thanks for watching. GG Mageius, it was fun.
You too, King. You too, King. As I said, I just enjoy helping to show off a good game.
Absolutely. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for Speed Gaming once again for allowing us to host this tournament. And may the force be with you.